Here's another example of training basically the same behavior, come when I call you, except that this time the animal is afraid to come. Let me introduce you to Coralie Burmaster, the editor of the Clicker Journal, and her mule, Ringo. Ringo was rescued from the rodeo. He'd been abused and had the scars to prove it. He was afraid to let anyone touch him, that's why he's got shavings hanging from his belly. Coralie decided to take him into the wash stall in her barn, and he bolted backwards and dragged her the full length of the barn. So she got her son to videotape it, she got out her clicker, and she started to shape him to go into that wash stall.
Note the good timing of Coralie's clicks. A foot movement causes a click, and a click earns a treat. Ringo, however, has decided that that line on the barn floor is as far as he's going to go. He is a mule, after all. This is the point at which a traditional trainer might be inclined to use a little force, shoo him from behind or something. We don't want to do that. The point of clicker training is to let the animal volunteer the behavior, to encourage the animal to think for himself. The barn cat makes a cameo appearance in all of Coralie's videos. Ringo's thinking about heading for the barn door again. But then Coralie's got the treats. She's asking him to come into this scary place, so he's in a quandary. Here's an old horse trainer's trick. Move the head from side to side, throw the animal off balance a little, maybe it will have to take a step. But Ringo's onto that one. Remember, every time you click the behavior, it's like money in the bank. You're making progress.
It's like you're clicking just for his rebalancing.
Coralie's son, also a horseman.
He has two choices now. He can move his front feet or he can go backwards. I don't know what the full potential of a mule is, standing all 4 feet in one spot.
But at least you know you could balance on a tree stump.
Oh, putting the food on the ground. That proves irresistible. Still, Ringo acts as if he's walking on hot coals, and he leaves his hind feet on the other side of the line for quite a while. These are the moments that make shaping so exciting for the trainer. Might not look like much to the bystander, but we know a big bridge has been crossed here. And Ringo's snorting. He has a sense of event as well.
Yeah.
He gets a couple of treats for just plain nothing, just because he did the job. Now, the wonderful thing about clicker training is that it sticks. The animal is not just learning by rote. The animal really understands what it did. Coralie doesn't need to get out her clicker the second time she takes Ringo into that stall. Ringo understands what to do, and he feels pretty comfortable now. She just clicked him when he crossed the line. And for turning around. And now, when the shaping is done, is a good time for a little social reinforcement. You can see that Ringo feels he earned the fuss, and he's enjoying being fussed over, too.